What's up guys, Thomas from FT86SpeedFactory, and today we're doing the top 10 picks to get your car ready for the winter. Now this first pick is going to be free for most of you since you probably already have a can of WD-40 in your house, and WD-40 is a water dispersant, so if you spray it on your door seals here, it's going to keep out the moisture and that's going to help prevent your doors from freezing shut when it gets below zero. Now if you live in an area where the roads are salted during the winter, you know how corrosive and harmful that can be to your car and especially your paint work. Now if you're not applying a protective layer of sealant to your paint, you should definitely consider doing that this winter, and my sealant of choice is Chemical Guy's Jet Seal because it's designed to protect your paint work against the harshest weather conditions. Water will bead right off of this stuff, and you can even apply it to your windshield, and one application of this is going to last you an entire year. However, the paint isn't the only thing we need to protect because our wheels drive through a bunch of crap during the winter months. What I like to do to protect these is use Chemical Guy's Wheel Guard, and this is a sealant specifically designed for the wheels, and what it does is it makes it hard for dirt to stick to the surface of the wheel. This stuff is great for the summertime when you switch out to a more aggressive brake pad because it reduces brake dust buildup by 75%, and it does the exact same thing in the wintertime to all the road slush and grime that you have to drive through. And one application of this is going to last 8 months, and it makes it a much easier task to clean your wheels come springtime. But what about all the road debris that flies off your tires and ends up on the rest of the paint? Well, you can install a set of mud flaps, and these do a great job at blocking all that road debris. These install right behind the wheels on both the front and rear. Now we have a couple different versions of this. This is the Rock Blocks. This is a much stiffer mud flap, but it is more affordable. We also have some from Rally Armor that are much more flexible, and we also have some OEM versions that don't stand out quite as much and blend really well with the lines of the body. Now next up we have floor mats, and these are a must-have for winter. Now these ones from WeatherTech are laser measured for the interior of the FRS BRZ and 86, and they fit as if they came from the factory. And these will protect your carpet from all the mud, snow, and salt that you track in on a daily basis. And a soggy carpet is not only bad for resale value, but it could also lead to rust. Now since we're already in the interior, the next part is right here in the e-brake, and that's the drift button. Now this one is 100% just for fun, but that's the reason why you bought this car anyways. If you take out the stock spring and throw in the drift button, now every time you rip the e-brake, it doesn't get stuck up. And now you can do some pretty wicked e-brake turns in the middle of a snow-covered parking lot, and tell me you've never done that or even thought about it, because this just makes it way easy and it's so much fun. Now in the event that you drive over a sheet of ice and end up stuck in the snow, or maybe you're a little bit too enthusiastic with that drift button, it's a good idea to have a tow hook. Now from the factory, these cars do come with one. They're on the driver's side inside the trunk underneath the carpet, but if you've misplaced yours or you want to upgrade, one like this Beat Rush one that's designed for racing is a great option. And it screws right into the frame. You got a couple locations. You got two in the rear, one on the left, one on the right, and up front you have one on the passenger side. But what if there's nobody around to tow you and the weather's getting really bad and you're stuck in the snow and you gotta sit there for a while? Well, you definitely need an emergency kit, and Subaru makes their own, and this is the Severe Weather Companion. So inside this package, you get quite a few things. You get some emergency drinking water. You get 3 packs of that, and that has a 5-year shelf life. They throw in a poncho. You get a basic first aid kit in here, marked with a Subaru logo. You get an emergency blanket. This is reflective, so it'll reflect off your body heat. They throw in a headlamp that comes with batteries. They throw in waterproof matches. You've got 2 candles here and a whistle, an extra ice scraper, and if you really got to dig yourself out of a situation, they give you a collapsible shovel. Subaru's emergency kit is great. It covers all the basic needs, but one thing it doesn't have is extra power. And this is OLM's Jump Starter Pack. It has 6,000 milliamp hours of battery storage. You can charge your phone, and if you plug in the jumper cables, it can even jumpstart your car. And it all takes up less room than a pair of jumper cables, and it'll fit in the Subaru emergency kit. Now my last choice doesn't necessarily go on the car, but I think everybody should have an extra hat in their car during the wintertime. Maybe in the event that you have to sit in your car for a while if you're stuck, or you just forgot to grab one on the way out of the house, we've got a bunch of different Subaru stocking caps and beanies to choose from for both men and women. Those are 10 great options to prepare your car for the winter. Now down in the comment section below, I'd like you to pick your top 3. My top 3, definitely gonna be the floor mats, then the OLM jump starter kit, and then my favorite, the drift button. Now if you want any more information on these 10 products, you can head directly to our website by clicking right here. And if you have any questions at all, feel free to send us an email or give us a call. This is Thomas, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Now next up are a set of Now my next pick are floor mats, and these are a All right, now my next pick are weather mats. It's like the 8th time I've gotten out of the seat.